Hi guys, this is Hamza from ImagineArt and I'm recording this tutorial today to share with you guys how you can use ImagineArt and ChatGPT 5 to create engaging social media posts for your brand, right? So as you can see over here on my screen, I have ChatGPT open in front of me and I've started by giving it some context about my brand. Of course, I have a hypothetical brand. So the first thing that I've done is I've given it context by stating that I'm designing social media posts for Benny's Burger Joint, and I've asked it to come up with its marketing styles, brand values, branding guidelines, colors, fonts, all of the messaging and everything that relates to the brand. It's very likely that most of you guys will have all of these details for your brands already. So, starting out, I think it's a good idea to set up your chat in a manner where you provide all of these details to the chat for context, right? Once we have these and the platform has an understanding of what your brand essentially looks like, after that we're going to ask it. Now I'm going to ask it to come up with social media post concepts for this brand. Give me detailed prompts while keeping the messaging and all branding guidelines shared above in mind, right? And we're going to click enter. So this is essentially I aim for the platform to now come up with the concept and then give us these prompts that we can then copy over to ImagineArt and use it to generate ready to post visuals for our Instagram page, right? And as you can see, it's followed. I can see that it's followed the branding guidelines that I've shared above, but it hasn't exactly given me a prompt. You can see how it's all in bullet points, right? So I'm going to prompt this again, and I like the ad concepts, but I want detailed image generation prompts that um, generate these generate these images for me to post. And then I'll just give it more context. That always helps. I'll be using Imagine Art to generate the images. And we're going to click on enter. Right. All right. Now we have what we're looking for, right? But as you can see, once again, this doesn't mention about any of the copy or any of the text that we want to see in the post, right? So I'm just going to stop this right here. And once again, um, the prompts should have details details regarding the text that will go in the image, and you should also prompt it to once again make sure um, the branding in terms of fonts and layout is consistent in each prompt. So this workflow to use ChatGPT to generate your prompts is actually very helpful because it gives you detailed prompts, in a single chat. The chat keeps context and remembers context of the brand that you're generating for, and since we've provided it with our branding details, it's going to keep those consistent across our generation. What I'm going to do now is simply copy this first one and move on over to ImagineArt. Right over here, I'm going to paste this prompt. And for these kind of posts, I would recommend for social media posts, I would recommend using the model Ideogram V3. This is the model that handles text in the best manner. Like there are no hallucinations. It perfectly captures the text in your prompts. And as you can see in this manner, I've generated all of these visuals uh, just by simply copying the prompts that ChatGPT provided me with to create these visuals simply by copying the prompts that were provided for me. And I have multiple variations for different concepts prepared within a few minutes. right? I hope this tutorial has been helpful. uh, you can play around with this workflow, see how it works for you. If there are particular changes that you would like to make, and you can always add those to the prompts. If there is a particular generation that you like, that you would like to then a single element that you can change, then you can simply click on this, hover over this edit button and click on it, and add in those edits that you'd like to make. All of these things can be done using as an extension to this workflow. I hope this tutorial has been helpful to you guys. Thank you for watching.